For 2 years, we lived in my husband's childhood home, feeling unsafe. Never sleeping peacefully because we had to be vigilant.
Kaya Morris used to be the only black lawmaker in the Vermont legislature, but she stepped aside after racist comments and threats on social media made her fear for her life.
We did everything that we were told to do, reported as we should, held nothing back, and trusted in a system that in the end was insufficient and inept at addressing and repairing the harm done.
Over a 2-year period, Kaya Morris was a victim of online harassment.
After a lengthy investigation, Vermont's Attorney General T.J. Donovan says he won't prosecute anyone for what he calls vicious and hateful rhetoric.
Speech is protected, even when it's offensive, hurtful, and demeaning.
When any among us are oppressed, none of us are free. And so we must engage in conversations that result in actions to ensure that this never happens again.
To that end, Attorney General Donovan is launching a new statewide bias incident reporting system so that local police and prosecutors can share reports of bias for potential investigation and remedy. In the meantime, when the man who made threatening online remarks to Morris barged into Monday's news conference, members of the public blocked his entry and law enforcement removed him.
This is generational trauma, one which remains ever present for those of us whose very survival is linked to these human atrocities.
So, yeah, you guys see this? It's funny how Mr. TJ Donovan did another bitch whistle, and you guys probably didn't catch it. Notice the newscaster said they're going to launch a report of a statewide bias report. Bias. It's the same language that they use with the that whole black identity extremist thing when they're talking about police brutality being biased. Really? You're saying it's biased? Okay. So say that this guy or somebody put it on another thing where someone threatened the president. Sorry about this. I don't know why the hell this is going on. Oh, brother, I don't even like Postmates. If somebody threatened the president, it wouldn't be a bias, would it? Would it? Oh, people will be on high alert. I don't like Kathy Griffin, but people really gave her the business when she did that whole thing with the president. People take that seriously. They will send the FBI to your door if you threaten the president. But yet Kaya Morris couldn't get that. With this little freaking devil right here. This idiot with the Pepe the Frog t-shirt. You see, the thing that pisses me off about this, and I think Phil even said this from the advice, if the person was black and a shoe was on the opposite foot, oh, they would have that taken care of. But yet this guy, I mean, the thing is, TJ Donovan is just as complicit in this. This psycho on the end right here with this Pepe the Frog shirt even was bold enough to come up there. But of course he had white advantage and white privilege taking its toll over there. Shouldn't a criminal be caught based on his words and his threat? You think it's an idle threat if somebody threatens you? Really? TJ Donovan is a pig. That's all I have to say. He is a racist, and people should put his name out on there. Nationwide, people should put this devil's name out like that. This guy in the middle, TJ Donovan, this so-called Attorney General. Yeah, justice couldn't work in Kaya Morris's case, couldn't it? And everyone should be finding out who this devil is on the end. Who is that pig on the end? This pig, unnamed pig, who is a troll with the Pepe the Frog t-shirt. People should be finding out about him and putting his name nationwide. Who is this idiot? Who is he? You see, he came up there representing. He came up there bold because he knew that he had the privilege and the advantage to do so. And TJ Donovan playing games with those words, talking about a biased report. Nobody is stupid, man. You're mocking us. It's not biased if somebody reports something and shows you proof that they're being harassed and being threatened. Now, you see, if Kaya Morris and her husband use that First Amendment right that I'm sure you don't want them to use, you'd probably try to arrest them, right? No, you would. And to be honest, I hope that this turns on this troll. I really hope so. Because people are tired of this. All of my followers or whatever, I don't like to use the term followers. That sounds like a cult group. All of you guys that are subscribed to me, put these freaking jerks' names out there. Shame TJ Donovan for his ridiculous, trifling ass attempt to do basically nothing. And let's find out who this troll is on the end. He needs to be found out. Everything about him needs to be found out. He's a criminal. He is a terrorist. And he's making threats that are not idle. So all of you black YouTubers especially, spread the word. Spread the word about these devils. I don't care if you do live in a different state. Vermont should be ashamed of themselves to have idiots like this living there. And I don't care if it's a majority white state. All of you white people that are down and anti-racist types, you guys need to be exposing these devils. Seriously. Anyway, like, comment, and subscribe, and spread the word.